Hello everyone and welcome back to Tin Hearts and a very warm Christmas Eve to you all. This feels like a very fun one to be playing on Christmas Eve. There's a nice amount of story, there's a nice lot of Christmas vibes.
Thank you.
And we get to see this cutscene again. But it's just nice to be playing like a Christmassy game on Christmas Eve. And of course there's Christmas Day. We'll have a Christmas Day special coming out as well. But yeah, we've learned a bit about Helen. Maybe she's received some bad news, although we're not sure exactly what. But there seems to be a lot of letters going back and forth, and she's going to break the pot here again. But she received some bad news, and we need to try and work out why. In the meantime, let's try work out what we are doing, as we saw this cutscene at the end of the last episode. Let's make sure we know what we're doing now. So yes, some bad news. We really don't know what it is yet, or at least we haven't been told yet. In the meantime, let's get the toy soldiers out. Just work out where they're going to go.
Can you please come down here?
Okay, so they're gonna come up to here, that's fine. We'll let them crack on for the time being. Do I have a U piece to move them over? I do. Where is the U piece? There's a T piece. Oh, well, sorry Rose, I'm taking this T piece myself. Where can I put it? So I can put it just here for now. No, I can't. That's fine. For now, let's put this here. Well, that doesn't particularly help me. So if we turn around... Nope.
It's nothing. A letter for Daddy, I think. Boring. Grown-up matters.
So if we...
So, about that broom.
We need to find a way to get this on here. It's not very helpful, is it? Oh, I see. Okay, they're going to go off there. That's fine then. If they're going to go off the plate, that's helpful. We just need to move this somewhere else. We can actually just move it back to its original spot over here, just for a second. Okay, they're going to go through. They're going to go through here anyway, so that's not a problem. We're trying to get them. We're trying to get them over to the glass cabinet over there, and it looks like we will be getting Tim McLean out again. Hello, good sir. Do we actually need you for anything? We probably will, but let's just leave you somewhere else for now, because we probably need to actually reverse time for a second, because we're going to have to. Okay, let's get out of your vision for a second. And let's pause just while we work out what we need to do. Okay. If I was to not send them back that way, if I was to get a T-piece, this T-piece here, I could send them this way, and that would send them round to the button. That would work. So we can do that for sure. The question is, what purpose do we have for this? Is it firing at the... It's going to be firing up here, isn't it? I would imagine. Let's speed forward time and see if that is indeed what we need to be firing at with the cannon. There we go. But now if I reverse time, that's not going to help, is it? So if I now do this... see, that's the issue. Okay. If I pause, bring them back inside the box. Could I use Tim McLean to do that? Or I can bounce them back up somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I would do that. I could bring them back this way and they would bounce across somewhere else. Okay, let's get them going. Let's get them going again. We know that up until this point it kind of works. My question is just how do we... I'm just not sure how we get them back over to where they need to go, to be honest. So they'll bounce back this way. We can probably get them on the... Yeah, okay, we'll get them on that other... So I could go... I need to... If I do that... Where's that spare tea piece that Rose had? It's on the floor. Excellent. So now they should start bringing it back this way. And then we need a triangle piece. Do we have a triangle piece anywhere? Or do we not have one? Well, I don't see a triangle piece at the moment. So right now that doesn't really help either. Because they're just going to go back and forth. Unless we can see that triangle piece anywhere. Okay. Let's try figure out what to do next. How do we get them back to where they need to go? Oh, actually, we've got Tim. And they should now be in a loop. So let's go see if we can do anything with Tim. That's probably not what I wanted to do. The problem is that I have is that if I want to get them back up there, it's going to need a bit more work. And it may not be what I'm supposed to do at this very moment in time. Because I can't adjust that drum. But let's see if we can get Mr. Tim over to have a look. No, he's going to die in the process. Okay. We're going to have to reverse time. And possess him again. If we fall into the chair... Can you make that jump now? You can. But you can't really make it back up there. Okay. But there must be a reason we have good old Tim McLean here. Can we go in the coffee cup? No, we can't. Sorry. We're English. Probably teacup, I should say. So there's no real drums here that we can get to. I'm actually a bit stuck. Because I understand the principle of what we need to do, but how do we reverse time and still have this in the right spot? Okay. Oh, I see there's a ladder. Okay. I'm now seeing what I need to do. Where's he gone? There he is. Go on, Tim. Let's get going. You down to the chair. You should be okay there. And onto the ladder. And you should now... Oh, no. If you don't fall off. Oh, we actually need the... We need the airship down here. Okay. But now we know what we need to do. So we need to reverse time considerably until they don't fire the thing anymore. But I don't want to reverse time completely to the beginning. So we'll just wait till they've done what they need to do. So once they've stopped pressing that button, there we go. We're going to have to reverse. We're going to have to reverse time a bit more. Because we're going to have to wait for them to not go that way. So for now, if I remove this U piece and move it just say here. Now what will they do? Just want to make sure they're doing as they should do. That's not very helpful either. But you know what? That's okay, because I think we've got to get Tim McLean out of his little domain for sure. As soon as he's out, we're going to have to move pretty quickly with him, I think. So let's pause time. Let's possess him now. Let's see if we can get over there as quickly as we need to. Let's hope that cannon's still fired in the right direction. I think it is. And then, I think, when they press the button, as they should do, that should rise me up. Yes, it will. Good. So now I'm up here. Okay, now I'm making some progress. Where are we trying to get to? Should we try for that drum over there? Oh, we can't quite make it, mind. So let's come out of view for a second, pause there, and work out where we're trying to get to. We can turn this round. Probably just to fire up onto here, I would imagine. Like that, so that'll do. But these guys are going to die if I send them off the edge. So I need to find a way to stop. If I just put the U piece back now. Nope, come back here. There we go, that should just keep them in an endless loop as far as I'm aware. Yeah, that'll just keep them in a loop for now, excellent. So let's go back to Tim, old buddy, and go as far as we can. That's a little bit of a boost, I think we might actually make it. Oh, come on. No, not quite. So, if we can't make it the entire way, what else can we do? I'm guessing, is it going to burst if we go to the... If we go to the table, is it going to burst? Yes, it is. Okay. The lampshade's not going to help either, but we might be able to go to the sofa? We might be able to get to the sofa. We could try from the sofa. If I do this properly. If we make it to the sofa, then we'll be okay. And I think we can jump our way up. There we go. Nope, we missed. There we go. Now we're up here. Now, where do we want this to be firing? That's going to have to fire on the airship, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to have to fire on the airship. And that should release the train for us. So if we go back to Mr. McLean now. No? Apparently not. Where's he gone? Bring him forward again. Where's he hiding? Where's he gone? Is he back over here? So, is he... I don't know where we put him now. He's so very small. Where's he gone? Let's reverse time. I'm sure we'll find him again. We know what we need to do. Oh, I heard him. There he is. Don't know. We lost him for a second. Let's get him over to the sofa. And then we're going to go work out what we need to do with this actual cannon. Let's not fall off to our deaths. So I guess it's over to here. Right, now that he's there. Okay, we fired at the wrong airship, that's what it was. So now let's go back to you. This should hit the pulley system. There we go, we've got a nice little cutscene. And that should release the... here we go, this releases the train with the drum on it. Which is excellent. Okay, let's get out Tim McLean just for a second. And where do we want this to fire to per se? We can get up onto the drinks cabinet itself. I think there's a way to do that. We just need to get ourselves... If I toggle view, that might be the better way of doing it. There we go, that should get them up there. And there's another button here, so let's get... okay, we don't need to possess that, that's fine. Let's get Tim, or Buddy. Oh, actually no, what we can do, we can move the train now, because the airship has moved. So let's move to like there. And that can go to, say, here. My query though is, this drum here, I want to know where this drum leads to. Because if this leads directly onto that other drum... Oh, it does. Excellent. So now, all we need to do is get the other guys to jump on this drum. But we don't have a triangle piece. So this has got to... This has got to achieve something. My query is what? Because it's got to be something that it can break or toggle in order for us to get the triangle piece that we need. Because otherwise there's no way for them to get through here. Unless I'm just... Is it this vase here, maybe? Can we reach with this? Can we reach with this vase? Let's give it a go. Sometimes the camera angles can be a little bit odd with this. That's the only thing I might say. So I'm not sure it can reach the... I'm not sure it can reach anything particularly useful at the moment. But it's got to hit something of importance for sure. I doubt it's in the teapot, but we'll give it a go. No, nothing in the teapot. So, what am I firing at? Because there's got to be a triangle piece somewhere. And that cannon has got to be worthwhile for something. Now, looking at it, there's a blue vase here, and there's another blue vase there which had an initial piece. So I'm wondering if we retarget this drum, I can get it just about right. I'm going to toggle view, let's see if that helps. We might just need to move this. I think we just need to adjust this train somewhat. So now we should be able to hit here. Now if we do this to hit the drum, and now go to good old Tim. There we go, there's the cutscene. got there eventually, eh? Knew we were missing a piece somewhere. And there's the triangle piece that we so sorely needed from earlier. So now we can just reroute this to go back down here. That'll do. And we just get these triangle pieces, this triangle piece. We just need to wait till everyone's in the correct space. So let's wait till everyone's passed. And then we can get them... Oh, come back here. Because you've got to get the triangle the same way. Is that correct now? That's correct, isn't it? Is that not how it should be? That feels like it's how it should be. Okay. That's the correct way, there we go. So now we can fast forward time, and they should all be able to make their way out. Okay, that took a little bit of working out, but nothing too bad, but I am pretty terrible with puzzle games, all things considered. They should now... There we go, excellent. And let's get good old Tim, and he can be the 6th person in. Excellent. Follow the wispy line, or the wispy light I should say. It's like a Patronus charm from Harry Potter. Going upstairs? Going upstairs. This is Helen's room, isn't it? As far as I remember. It feels a bit more lackluster without Helen in here, to be honest. Without her music playing. Okay, we've got a lot of wind blowing here. Where are we starting from? Where's our starting point? I see a lot of traps and pulleys and, and so forth. Where do we begin? So we're looking for that little box. There it is. So probably initially they're going to go, yeah, this way. And over to the drum. That painting's on a pulley system. For here. Okay. So probably what we need to do is... Can we possess this drum? I'm not sure we can. But we can get a moon piece from here. And if we can get this to fit as it should do, just need to turn it around yonder. That's still not right. That doesn't quite work, does it? It works like that, but that doesn't really help. I want to try move it onto this drum if I can. So just got to do a little bit of jiggery pokery with this block. See, now it fits. We just have to get the right mannerisms for this. Let's put it there just momentarily. I don't know if they would die if they fell down here. So let's actually grab that moon piece and move it over to here instead. Like that. Would they die? Let's find out. No, they wouldn't. Excellent. Okay, so here's the starting point then that we need. Oh no, hang on, we need to get the we need to get ourselves the triangle piece and the U piece because we need to get Tim McLean out and running. Otherwise, we're gonna have some issues, I think. There we go. And a U piece now, the blue one. And that should get Tim McLean up and running. Incidentally, I've just noticed this picture. I presume is a picture of Helen with the harp, or at least I presume so. We need to get a T piece, otherwise those guys are going to die just from fall damage. So I want to set these guys into a loop if I can. If I put you here, does that loop you? Oh, that'll bring you back up, that's good. For now, let's leave you in the loop. That's okay, we'll leave you in the loop for now. While we get Good old Tim out and about. So he's going to jump down. Question is, where do we want to take him to? But now he's here, let's work out where we need to go, because I've got to move this, haven't I? So let's get him moving that way. Got a drum here. Let's get him over. Wonderful. I want to get him up there, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. So let's do this instead. Then we just need to move these. Can I move it upwards? It's like an upwards fire, as it were. Because I'm not sure where else we could go. So let's do that. Get Tim McLean his balloon. And then we go over here. Oh, not quite. Okay, we're going to need to adjust that windmill just for a second. Okay, he should now be in the system. So if we go over here, then he fires himself up. Oh, okay. Again, we're going to need to adjust that windmill, or that pinwheel, to actually fire directly where we want it to. Probably there should do the... Oh goodness me, hang on. We had it for a second, then we lost it. Let's go back into toggle view. It's the one complaint I have about this game, is that the aiming system for these could be a lot better. And I think it's built for VR, so that does somewhat make sense. But I do think there could be a better system for aiming of these things. That should work. Let's try that. Oh, okay, we're going to have to readjust this pinwheel, however, to fire into that one. But that's okay. We should be able to make that work. There we go. Let's get you into there. Now, should get you up here. Bit of a tough way to do it, but that's okay. Now that you're here, can we get you over there? Yeah, it's going to be it, isn't it? So now we get the balloon from here. Can we get you over here? No. We need a bit more of a boost. So we may well need to go around the long way. Or... So which way do we send him? Do we send him up? I guess we send him over this way, don't we? Is there a way to send him very far over this way? We can send him a pretty long way, all things considered. Let's just see where that gets us as a starting point. If we were to fly over here, is that going to get us the entire way? Not quite. Could we get to the harp? Would the harp help us? I'm not sure it would. We go over to the centre table, but again that doesn't particularly help us either. Interesting. Because where does that fire them to? Okay, let's see if we can do something with this here. I feel like there's got to be something to do with this piano. Or something along those lines. So if I fire upwards... No, I need to adjust this somewhat. See, this only seems to go... doesn't really seem to go up. It kind of goes up, actually. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's try that again. It goes up, but doesn't necessarily stay that way. Okay, I'm not sure there's much we can do over this side, so I think we're going to go back to where we were before and try and make our way over to that central table, because we can reach that table. So let's give that a go. And then over the table we can work out perhaps what we want to do next, because there is a drum here. Let's just get ourselves over. And that gets us up to here, which is pretty useful. Oh, let's make sure we don't fall to our death if we can help it. Come buddy, up you get. Thank you. Oh, goodness me. There's a lot of parkour in this. Now, where can we fire you that'd be useful? There's going to be something to do with the drum. Or the harp, perhaps. Or perhaps a vase. I think it's probably going to be the vase, so let's give that a go. Not the vase, sorry, the harp. Is it going to be the harp? It is going to be the harp, good. So what's that going to do for us? Ah, there's a toy soldier up here. So that'll move you along, which is good. But not the whole... not the whole way. Interesting. So that suggests to me there's other points to make him move along. How far along is he? He's about a third of the way, so I'd suggest there's probably 2 more. Here or there. We just got to find them. That's okay, I'm sure we will. You up here? Or are you somewhere else? Oh, hang on. Let's jump you across. That's the accordion, so that would be a little bit more music. And where's the last one? Oh, actually I saw a red ball there in the corner. Usually the red balls you can move, so let's try that. And I think that red ball with the... I would say table tennis racket, it's not really. It's one of those like pong hit stick things. Whatever you call them. So we need to get you over there. We probably need to get yourself a balloon though. Excuse me gents, coming through. But there are some balloons up here for you, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just grab yourself a balloon. And fly! And you should be able to make yourself over, make your way over, which is good. Yeah, here we go. That's going to hit that, and that's going to hit the xylophone. Excellent. That should get the toy soldier all the way there, which means that the painting should be lifted. Helen Butterworth. She's got a lot of certificates of grade in theory and music, which is very good. So yeah, that's going to lift the painting now. Excellent. So now it should be a fairly simple completion, but something tells me a little bit more story about Helen yet. Helen's not well. That's going to be in the letter that she received. She's not well. It's going to be some terminal illness. I called it that the wife was going to die. I called it that Helen was going to die at some point in this story. And now it looks like that's coming to fruition, which is very sad. Okay, let's get you there. And now these guys should be more than okay just to jump up here, fly over, and that should be the level completed. Excellent. We do need to get old Tim there as well. Where is Tim now? Tim will have just done the... Okay, he's just here, that's fine. Oh no, that's fine. Get you over to this drum. Is this going to get you back over? Just about. Excellent. Let's try to go for 66. I'm not sure you need to get Mr. McLean in there, but just in case. Let's get him sorted. Because the door's already open. I'm going to have to just redo that slightly. That should be enough to get him over, I think. Oh, not quite. The other guys managed to make it over. Let's just get the balloon. And jump last minute. Oh, come on, we're nearly there. Why are the other guys not making it? Well, why are the other guys making it, but Tim McLean is not? Go. That's a bit more height. That should be enough. You know what, Tim? You're staying behind. We're going anyway. Okay, so back in Rose's bedroom. I think we'll leave things there. I'm starting to learn a bit more about Helen and perhaps what's afflicting her, what's getting to her, and what the issue perhaps is. And she's a very talented woman. Certified the creative theory in music, 3 separate certificates, and lots of lovely pictures and photos of Helen, presumably at work with her harp, her violin, etc. More to come soon, Dee. Thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Bye bye.